Hey friends, Diana here from Garden Love. My family and I decided to go for a little road trip to San Luis Obispo. That's up north in California. We just wanted to get away with the kids. Even if we didn't even know where we were going, we just decided to come here as our destination. And as we're driving around, we bumped into this amazing, beautiful community garden, and it's open to the public because there's no fencing. And I decided just to come and see what everybody's doing, and I wanted to share with you guys. You guys know how much I love community gardens, and when people come together in the garden and grow things together and learn from each other, because that's what our community really is all about. And I just wanted to share with you guys. Let's start from this corner. As you can see, there's no fence. There's space for you guys to sit and enjoy the garden. They have pink lavender. I always thought lavender came in purple. Into my um well, I always thought that it came in purple, and I just discovered that it came in pink as well, because my property started blooming. The lavender, all my lavenders in my property started blooming, and I saw a pink lavender, which I was pretty impressed, and I thought it was very beautiful. So if for those of you who do not know that lavenders come in different color, they do. There's pink and purple. As far as I know, there might be other colors. Look at this. It looks like they're growing some green beans. This is so exciting. There's some onions over there. Look at this little water fountain. This is probably for the bees and the birds. Some nasturtiums. Look at those beautiful colors. Look at that. They even have some celery. I'm not sure what this is right here, but it looks delicious. Oh, there's onions over there. You guys can see they even stuck the labels right there. We're starting to get little onion blooms. I love how they use this little mattress spring as a trellis. That's such a great idea. It just makes it look very vintage and very original. Like this, it looks like a little bed headboard. And there is some rosemary. Oh my god, it smells delicious. There's a lot of flowers, that's what I'm getting into this year with my daughter. She loves flowers, and she asked me to buy her seeds, and we're going to be growing some from seeds to learn a little bit more about flowers and a little bit more about what it takes to grow them. You can see here that they have some green beans, some sort of beans, not necessarily green, and they built this little trellis with some bamboo and some string. Oh my god, look at these flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? Wow, look at that. They have a grape growing up here with a beautiful little birdhouse. How pretty is that? This is amazing, guys. I'm curious to know who maintains this. As far as the community, do just random people come here, or is there a group? You can see here they're growing. I'm not sure what this is. If you guys recognize it, leave it in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys think this is. It might be peppers. And they have a tree here. And it looks like the tree is throwing out shooters. If I would meet the people who are taking care of this garden, I would say to remove all of these shooters, these little suckers that are taking energy from the tree that we have here. I'm not sure what kind of tree it is. It looks like it might be an apricot, but I would definitely give them this tip. If anybody from San Luis Obispo Community Garden sees this video, I highly recommend that these suckers come out so the tree can focus its energy on the tree and not on the suckers. Just a quick little tip. Let's continue looking. I can be here and spend 10 minutes in every little raised bed, because I like to see what's going on. I can see some artichoke. I think I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. Let's see what else. You can see that they have different flowers there. Look at that. Let me see if I can get you guys closer. Aren't those pretty? And these, I think these are poppies. Wow. Look at that. Oh wow, look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? So this is definitely like a more flower garden. They have a few I think these might be lemon balm herbs. Let's see. You guys know most of what I'm really good at are fruit trees. I'm learning a lot about the herbs and vegetables. As you can see, this garden was more of a private garden. They put a little fence around it. And let's look in here. What do they have going on? A lot of it are flowers. I think they were trying to grow broccoli, but they went to seed. So a lot of flowers, because you can see the climbing roses here. Oh, wow. I cannot remember the name of this. If you guys know the name, leave it in the comments down below. They seem to be growing this a lot in this garden. Either that or it's just sprouting on its own everywhere. Some chart right there. Looks very pretty. Let's see if I can give you guys a close-up because I don't think it does it justice. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? That was looking really good. And recently, for some reason, I've been obsessed with sunflowers, so I'm definitely going to be trying to grow some sunflowers this year. Look at that. Aren't those pretty? Oh wow, I can see the seeds. I've never grown a sunflower seed and I have some growing from seeds this year. Super, super excited to try growing them this year and grow my own seeds. The nasturtiums are doing great. Poppies are doing great. The chamomile, you can see them there. They seem to be doing very well. They're ready to harvest. As you can see, all the little petals are going down. That's when you know they're ready to get harvest. Look at that. The lavender, guys. I love the tall length lavender. I'm gonna walk over there on the other side. Let me just go this way. So it is a community garden, but as you can see, people must pay for their little lot because some of them have a little fence around them. They're growing their own thing. A lot of them seem to be growing a lot of flowers. Nasturtium seem to be the very popular thing here. There's some onions here. And a lot of some kale. Yum, I love kale. I'm gonna be growing tons of kale here pretty soon. I'm gonna be going to the other side, but I just like to see everything. Look at this. They have some aloe vera. They just have, I think this was parsley, not parsley, celery looks like. I'm not sure. There's a lot going on. A lot of the things are coming to the end of the season, and you know, they just let it go to seed. Look at these. Let me try one of these seeds. They look kind of comfy. Oh yeah, they are. These are very comfortable actually. Very unique little seating, and they're very comfortable. I don't know if you guys can see me. Look at that. I kind of like this. Kind of like it. Let's continue. Look at this. What a unique raised bed. It looks like they made it out of either concrete or clay, and then they added some wood to create a raised bed. I really like this. This is very unique. Whoever made this, I'm sure, made those little seats to complement the area and to just enjoy it and take a seat. But this raised bed is very unique. If you guys want to take some inspiration out of this, maybe it's something you guys want to grow, or you guys were thinking of a different way to grow some raised beds and grow fruit and vegetables, I love that. Here's the lavender I wanted to show you guys closer up. I love these long lavenders. I just think they look gorgeous, unique. It allows you to look at the beautiful plant but still look at the background. I just love those lavender. Let's see what else can we find here. As you can see, people have just been repurposing just about anything to create a trellis. They just took some stakes, they put some PVC elbows, PVC runner, and then back the same way, and there you go, some string to create a web, and everything is just being repurposed and recycled. These are some raised bed, some headboards, it looks like. And here we go, some more puppies. Puppies seem to be doing great here. That might be something I'll be interested in growing. Look at how pretty this is. I think they close in the evening when it starts to cool down and open when it's warm, but it's so gorgeous. They have compost bin, which is amazing. No, there's no garden without a compost bin, so they're doing great. You can see that they just repurpose a lot of wood, stakes. They're just doing what they can with whatever they can find. I love this, guys. If you guys find my video and you guys are the creators of this amazing garden, I just want to give you guys props. I think you guys are doing an amazing job here in this garden. Look at this. This is like a raised bed without the wood. Maybe they added some pieces of wood below it to create more of a raised bed and some stuff to decompose over time and let things break down so it can naturally produce nitrogen and feed the soil where you're growing. As you can see, everybody seems to be growing onions and they're doing fantastic. Look at this, guys. It's getting dark. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's getting dark. I just want to give you guys a walkthrough, guys. We are in April. A lot of things are coming to an end for the winter growth. I can tell here that they haven't upgraded their plants, and they're probably waiting for it to warm up and not have any frost, which I would do the same. Look at this. They're growing. There's wild mint pretty much taking over this whole thing. If you guys know about mint, it takes over just about any raised bed, so I would highly suggest for you guys to grow it in containers. There's not much to see here, but there is a lemon tree here, so you guys, I'm happy with that. I love lemon trees. There's a few lemons on there. Good for you guys. This looks great. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I do wish you guys had some more fruit trees because I feel like it would definitely add and complement the gardens that you guys have growing here. Oh, look at that. Look, they create a little pathway here. I love this. You guys remember my old garden? I had a little pathway to the end of my garden. Look at this kale, yummy yummy. This is the kale I like to grow in my garden. They're very hardy. They grow very big. You chop them down and they continue to grow, which I believe that's what they did here. See that? It's doing great. Let's see, rosemary. I love this. Some marigolds. They already put some tomatoes, so maybe we are in zone 10 here. I'm not sure, but maybe they put the tomatoes in already because their frost date has passed. Artichoke. Sorry if I don't pronounce things correctly sometimes. English is a second language to me, so sometimes I don't pronounce them just right. Well, guys, I'm super excited that I was able to bump into this amazing garden here in San Luis Obispo. There was no fence, so I guess we're welcome to come in. I loved what I saw. There's always inspiration everywhere you go, and I try to look for it to share with you guys because you might see something you've never seen before, or maybe you just saw something that brightened your day and made you happy. And it's sure, this garden definitely did that to me. It made me super happy to see a garden here in the middle of their little town, their little city, and I'm happy to see these just about everywhere that I go. I'm hoping that they continue to pop up even more, and people are coming together to grow food and sharing their knowledge and their experiences and just learning as much as they can. Nature is always right. Yes, it is. Well, guys, like always, I hope you guys get out there and plant something. I hope you guys grow something beautiful and create something useful. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one.